Let's talk now about things that we have partial power over. Important to note around partial power is that we are participating in something. We are neither in complete control and we are also not completely without power. Things like relationships, interactions with other people, things where we bump up against other people, where we interact with other people, everything to do with other people, we participate in. And if you really think about it, a relationship is only there because there's more than one person. Other things that we have partial power over, although we'd hate to admit it, are things like the economy. A lot of the time, issues like the economy we want to place into the no power bracket, but the truth of the matter is we all participate in the economy, and if we were to all remove ourselves from the economy, there would be nothing there. What we are tempted to think in terms of issues like economy is that because we can't see the impact of everything we do in a really tangible form, we think that we have no role to play. But the truth of the matter is we do have a role to play, and everybody does participate. The economy is a system based on people and what people do, and as such we have partial power over the economy. Politics, a similar situation. We like to think that we don't have any power, but the truth of the matter is, as with economy, we do. If no one participated in political systems, there would be no political systems. So even though we don't see the outcomes that we like to see, we are part of the system and we do have a role to play. And that which we do has influence. What's interesting is a lot of the time, issues that we have partial power over, especially relationships, we tend to take responsibility for the outcomes. How many of us have said things like, I will make this relationship work? How many of us have said things like, I will make him love me? If you think about it, can you? Can you as an individual make a relationship work? Probably not. You can certainly do your bit and you can certainly try, but you as an individual can never make a relationship work simply because a relationship takes more than one person. That thing that happens between two people, you have partial power over. On issues of partial power, how many of us are attached to the outcomes of those things that we only have partial power over? And what happens when we remain attached to issues that we only have partial power over? What happens if we take responsibility for the outcome of a relationship? We're setting ourselves up for disappointment, because if we take responsibility for the outcome of that relationship, if we take it upon ourselves to make sure that that relationship succeeds, what will happen if it doesn't? Who's to blame? If we've taken full responsibility for that, we will blame no one but ourselves. We're setting ourselves up for disaster. What we're missing out on, of course, is being able to be in the moment of the relationship, to be able to enjoy every moment of the relationship for what it is, without being attached to the end product. Imagine if we could approach every relationship in our lives with an attitude of not having to secure the outcome, of not having to remain attached to the end product. What would we gain if we were to approach every relationship and interaction in our lives just in terms of what it gives us in the moment and not try and manipulate the outcome? We would gain a lot. I'm certain we would enjoy a lot more of our relationships.